Right then, my lovely people. Every night this week I've tried to do a vlog on the way to work, a short one. And it's always had something wrong. So, first off, I wasn't happy with the sound because the mic getting a lot of wind noise on the mic. So we moved the mic. Then we had camera issues, so I've moved the camera. Then I wasn't happy with the camera. I've moved it. And then last night I tried again and I still wasn't happy with the camera. So today I've moved the camera again and hoping that this time we're in the right position. So my lovely people, Perky is back in action. Right, I've not done nothing on the channel for a while for personal reasons among other things. Yeah. So I have got mine and Frodo's Yorkshire trip from April still to edit. Biblical weather we had at times. It was atrocious. We got wet and wet. Yeah, so I've got that to edit. Also, the eagle-eyed ones of you will notice that I'm no longer riding the Speed. So the Speed went last weekend and been replaced by a gorgeous FJR 1300. Full luggage kit, the works. We've got 80 grips, we've got MRA touring screen, we've got Hyper Pro front fork internals, we've got a Hagen rear shock, I think it is either a Hagen or Nitron rear shock. We've got a Bagster tank cover. What else have we got? We got the Givey Tankster bag, tank bag. We've got a Givey, I think it's a 48 or 52 litre top box, two helmet size anyway, which comes with the Givey bag for the internal. We have the official Yamaha FJR panniers with genuine Yamaha FJR pannier bags. So yeah, pretty specced up, which means I can start touring hopefully from next year. Get out and you know, stretch a bit further afield, because we can do some motorway riding, whereas, you know, on the Speed it's not exactly a motorway muncher. So but this is. Oh yeah, we've got the handguards as well. So, I've got the Alpine size on tonight because the forecast is for rain. It hasn't come, but the forecast is for rain all night, so till about, I think it's 4 o'clock in the morning. So it could well be a wet ride home. Could well be a wet ride home. Yeah, so this thing's a bit of a missile. A few specs: 1298cc, 5-speed gearbox, shaft driven. 1298cc, 144 horsepower, I believe it is. So 125ish at the rear wheel if it's still got that. It has been very well looked after, so I've got a feeling it's not far off it. 99 pound-foot of torque. Rides super comfortable, super comfortable. Really does, really does. Yeah, but I'm really happy with it. ride most of the time with my visor up unless I get into the Nationals. You know, it deflects the wind lovely, so. Also, I'm riding with some new textiles, as you can probably tell from my arm. They're no longer beige, they're blue. So I've treated myself. Mrs. Perky said I needed some new ones, so we went to J&S Accessories in Wolverhampton. Other dealerships are available, and I treated myself to some Alpine Star Andes V3s, which are, I must say, really comfortable. If a little bit warm, but I mean, I've got the thermal lining taken out and they're still a little bit warm this time of year, but you know what? I'll take that for the protection. You know, even though, I mean, you can see clearly it's a grim evening. And Cardo is doing my head in. Hey Cardo, radio off. Yeah, it's 7:31, I'm on my way to work on a Friday evening. Worst part about my job is working Friday evenings, but yeah. And you can see it's quite grim. Grey skies. The forecast tomorrow is much better, so we're going to try and get out on the bike in the morning with Mrs. Perky. Get her on the first time on the back of a bike for about, oh God, I think the last one she went on, did she go on, I'm trying to think, I think was the Aprilia Shiver, so that would be about 2015 to 2016, something like that. But as I said to her, this is a completely different ball game. This is comfort personified. So on the Givey backrest, on the Givey top box, there's also a nice padded backrest for Mrs. Perky. So yes. And as I say, the seating is quite comfortable in itself. I mean, I picked it up. I basically swapped the speed for it, and I picked it up from Fareham in Hampshire, and coming back I just rode M27, M3, A34, M40, M42, M5. So yeah, I did all motorway munching, and I stopped at Warwick Services, but that was more because I needed a drink, more than the fact that, you know, I was uncomfortable, because I wasn't. I was quite content to carry on, but I needed a drink, so. Yeah, I was quite happy. I am quite happy to munch some miles on this. Nice Maserati SUV in front. Don't know the size of it though, does he? You can clearly get through there with another car. Shan't be. I've tried the ET grips at work. I shan't be needing them tonight. Normally I'm in my RST summer gloves, but as they've you know, forecast the wet stuff, I'll put a pair of waterproof gloves on. So obviously the venting's not the same, not as good. I'm fairly odd speckle of rain coming into the in through the visor. It's not raining. The roads are bone dry, so. I have a feeling it's going to get quite wet. I don't like this junction. So yes guys, once I've had the FJR a couple of months, I'll be doing a review, so probably October time. I'll probably do a full-on review of it. When I get a chance, I'll take some pictures, stick them up on my socials. Stick them up on my socials. I've already got a picture up of it on my socials from when I stopped at Warwick Services, like, but we'll get in now and see what's happening. Anyway guys, catch up with you soon. Keep safe.